coaches in this country, and to be in the finals for that, it's a pretty cool honor. So it's definitely something I take a lot of pride in, and to me, it's a credit to the players we have. It's a credit to the staff we have. It's definitely not my award. With success comes honors like that, and I'm lucky to be the one as a recipient.
Jim, that second half against Penn State last year was very uncharacteristic of the defense. When you look back at that, what do you think happened in that second half that kind of got the defense?
I'm a former DB. I don't have any recollection of that, so we can talk about this season, but last Big Ten, I don't remember what happened.
Is there something you think that they can learn from a half like that to apply this season? How about that?
Finish games, win, stay locked in, and that's been the focus all year, is just to go play. Play the situation, stay in the moment, and I think our guys have done a great job.
Is this much more involved schematically what Ohio State does offensively than most teams that you might face any year?
Yeah, they're very talented, first of all, and then schematically they do a lot of things that cause problems. They're essentially a spread option team. There's a lot of different things going on in front of you, a lot of movement, so it's hard to just kind of dial in. But I think we have a good plan. I'm excited for our guys, and I think they understand what we're trying to get done this week, and just want to give them the opportunity to go play fast every play and try to eliminate as much confusion as possible.
Jim, this defense has been obviously one of the best in the country the last few years, but it seems like you guys have they've kind of elevated their play this year to kind of another level. Did you see that this being possible throughout the offseason when you took charge as defensive coordinator, that they had another level to get to?
Yeah, anytime you have experienced players, you'd like to think they take that next step and become more confident. They know the scheme. They understood that. They understand how offenses try to attack us. So that, I think, is giving them a lot of confidence and allowing them to play really fast right now. And you're just seeing the number of playmakers we have. That comes from that confidence. It comes from the experience, in my opinion.
Jim, I don't know if you've thought about this, but you guys got a bunch of current walk-ons or former walk-ons who are really contributing. And given your history, does that put a little smile on your face to see that continue? Because that's been an important part of this program for a long time.
Yeah, obviously it means a lot to me. That was the route I took, and just to see that tradition continuing and guys stepping up and making plays and earning the opportunities to get on the field, not to just be a contributor, but to be a playmaker. And yeah, obviously that's special, being a former walk-on, and it's going to be an important part of our program for a long time.
It is a good story, but you just mentioned it's an important part of your program. How much does it help in recruiting to maybe negate misses in other areas if you can develop some kids?
You hit it. Not every player that you think is going to be great ends up being great. Okay. And whatever the reasons that may be, and anytime you can get walk-ons to fill those voids, and like you said, obviously in a lot of cases become some of your better players, you makes the coaches look smart when really they're not.
Jim, what have you seen from Ohio State's freshman running back, J.K. Dobbins, how talented he is as a true freshman?
Very explosive. He's a guy that can cut on a dime at full speed, so definitely got to get multiple hats to the ball with him. You put yourself in too many one-on-one situations, and he's going to make guys miss.
Do you feel like you guys have done a pretty good job of not allowing the big play, very many in each game? Has that helped a lot?
It's definitely the goal. Obviously, we've got talented players that are winning one-on-one matchups, and anytime you can stop the run and eliminate big plays in the pass game, you're going to be in the game. You're going to have a chance. So that's always the focus. Every coach in the country talks about it, and our guys are executing on Saturdays.
You've seen the backup seven a little bit, the quarterback. What strikes you about him, what you've been able to see?
To me, a credit to a backup quarterback is when the offense doesn't change, unless it's supposed to change for his talents. He's a dual threat guy that can throw it and run it. So when he went in the game, I didn't see much of a change. They're going to put the ball in his hands. They're going to let him create and make plays just like they asked Barrett to do. So to me, that's a credit to any backup quarterback when you go in and you don't really see the flow of a play caller change. Like I said, unless they're playing to his strengths a little bit more, that's the only time it changes.
Eric, he said that you kind of instilled swagger in the defense. How does a guy from Twenty, Wisconsin, develop swagger, and instill that?
I think it comes from just trying to get guys to be confident. And when you teach them the right thing to do and present it in a way that it comes across as something they can learn, I think that gives them confidence. And in a lot of cases, people call that swagger. But I don't think the intent is not to try to make them play a certain way. I want them to be themselves, and if that's the way they take it, that confidence, then that's the way they take it.
Jim, this one may be kind of tough to answer, but you've been around the program for a long time. Could this be the most significant game that this program has played, given what is at stake, being this close to competing for a national championship? Is that?
I mean, you should have a poll on it. I think that's usually what you do. You put it out to the mass public. But I mean, there's been a lot of really big games and significant games in this program's history. This is one of them. Pretty honored to be a part of it, and obviously the goal is to go out there and win it and make it more special. So, I mean, I don't think you try to elevate it over any particular game. There's a lot of big games that have put this program in the position we're in right now, and then hopefully this is a game to take you to the next step.